A leading conservative group is taking the IRS to court. The National Organization for Marriage says the tax agency leaked its confidential records to its political opponents.
And the information from those records was used to harass its supporters. John Jessup has the story from Washington.
No matter where you stand, the future of marriage stirs strong emotions on both sides of the debate. But one thing everyone agrees on: government agencies that are supposed to be independent, especially those as powerful as the Internal Revenue Service, shouldn't use their leverage to help either side. But one conservative group charges that's just what happened when the IRS leaked the names and addresses of some of its supporters.
People's names were disclosed as donors, their businesses were boycotted. If there was an employee at a business, that business was boycotted.
Dr. John Eastman, chair of the National Organization for Marriage, made his charges at a recent hearing in Washington. He, along with other conservative groups, said the IRS targeted them for political harassment, an accusation that's drawn condemnation from the right and the left.
This is not about ambiguity in the law. This is not about any such thing. This is about abuse of power.
I believe that it's outrageous, it's inappropriate, it's wrong, and we must do everything that we can do to fix it.
The pro-traditional marriage group believes someone in the IRS illegally gave its private donors list to the Human Rights Campaign, a gay advocacy group that supports same-sex marriage. HRC posted the donor information online during the 2012 campaign. CBN contacted HRC for comment, but it did not respond. The National Organization for Marriage requested investigations into who leaked the names of its financial backers with both the IRS and the Department of Justice, but up to now, NOM has been essentially stonewalled.
Nothing has changed since the hearing except that more and more voices are demanding answers.
The National Organization for Marriage says after its list of donors was posted on the internet, many of them were harassed, boycotted, and ultimately intimidated from sending in more money. Now it is suing the IRS for civil penalties. And Peters says this case has implications for all Americans.
It's a chilling of our free speech. Americans on both sides of the question about what marriage is have a right to donate, to organize, to use all the tools of the political process to share their views and to put their money where their mouth is.
Meanwhile, lawmakers promise they'll find out who released the private information on the donors.
I have to tell you, Mr. Eastman, this is egregious, and we're going to get to the bottom of it.
John Jessup, CBN News, Washington.